Reforming the system with restorative justice. Prison rates in the U.S. are the world's highest at 2.2 million, according to BBC News. The closest runner-up is China, with nearly half that number. The Bureau of Justice Statistics shows that nearly 70% of the inmates who are released will reoffend and go back to prison. Prison affects us all in some way, whether we have a friend or relative behind walls or fences, or because our tax money goes to pay for them. Reducing the number of people, especially nonviolent offenders, in our jails is in everyone's best interest. It is evident that prison is a problem in America. It's a problem that stems from a flawed justice system. But there is an alternative to the current retributive model that many people don't yet know about, and it's called restorative justice. Restorative justice is a theory of justice that emphasizes repairing the harm caused by criminal behavior, according to experts at restorativejustice.org. It seeks to do this by addressing the needs of all stakeholders, including offenders, victims, and communities. First, let's identify what the relationship is between offenders and crime. Michigan State University's Conflict Resolution Department says that in ancient times, crime was seen as wrongdoing, which is a violation of people and of interpersonal relationships. This creates an obligation for the offender to make things right and repair any harm done. Restorative justice programs help make offenders aware of all the harm they have caused and who all of their victims are. These programs give offenders opportunities through community service, apology letters, and restitution to repair some of the harm that they have done. This awareness, combined with the actual reparations done, make offenders 2 times less likely to reoffend, according to the Community Justice Center. The next stakeholder to consider in restorative justice are the victims. Victims have many needs, and restorative justice programs seeks to better meet them than the current retributive system. Under the current system, the state prosecutes crimes, and any penalties are usually paid to the state via fines or jail time. Under restorative justice, though, victims are given a voice to help determine how to best repair the harm that was done to them. During crimes, power is taken away from victims, but restorative justice seeks to give that power back. The final stakeholder and ultimate benefactor of restorative justice is the community. Communities benefit in many ways from restorative justice programs. Public safety is increased by reducing crime and recidivism. More tax money can be used for communities because of reduced need for law enforcement, prosecution, and incarceration costs. Communities gain productive citizens who might otherwise be imprisoned for repeat offenses. Unquestionably, prison is a problem in America, but we do have a viable alternative. Restorative justice programs are working in communities across America and other nations to begin to rebuild relationships between offenders, victims, and their communities, which have been damaged by crime. In restorative justice, offenders learn to stand accountable for the crime they committed. Each receives the tools necessary to speak to their victims and accept responsibility for the harm they have caused. Becoming accountable and responsible will help repair the harm. Prisons perpetuate crime. Restorative justice programs perpetuate relationships. Thank you.